Wana TV.
Sogar Präsident Donald Trump hat ihm für seine Tat gedankt.
40 Menschen wurden bei dem Anschlag am Bondi Beach verletzt. Ohne den mutigen Einsatz von 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 wäre die Zahl vermutlich noch höher gewesen.
Und bei diesen Bildern haben wir direkt gedacht, hat der Weihnachtsmann etwa kurz vorm Fest seine Rentiere gefunden? Auf der Nordseeinsel Norderney sind jetzt diese Dammhirsche unterwegs gewesen und da staunen auch andere Vierbeiner nicht schlecht. Aber keine Sorge, es ist nicht Rentier Rudolf mit seinen Kollegen. Dammhirsche gibt es seit rund 50 Jahren auf Norderney und sie haben sich offenbar so an die Menschen gewöhnt, dass sie jetzt zum Chillen auch schon in den Ortskern der Insel kommen. Also einfach.
Yes, I'll be under someone dollar, you know. Alnana is avana partage. Guys, Senegal la jo partage ka. Eka ho ala partage, also partage. Gaila partage yidal. You know, gaila partage ajole. Yalo French, I like French language, but mam français, you know. Anyway, not like kana kachala, you know, political kacha. Sorry, I'm trying to do something here, you know. I understand. Okay, Harvis. Okay. Muhammad Mundo singate kundankol barindi une bembulu jabi kasama alienso singate kunda barindi une bembulu no Muhammad Mundo singate sorry billahi you know, there are people who are sabotaging me. I kill them in court. I told you UMC because they are national sabotage people. National sabotage people. UMC. Salto World National Sabotage Party. Go. Na UMC Cole. Saying Alto la National Sabotage Party. Because they are always sabotaging. Guy National Sabotage Party mall. Because party members all many along it telephone la ko buke worry de it la worry gave politic it la worry be UDP le the more hani say okay hani barola crowd is asia because say it la concentrate gave political Gal nalla party ninna party dim crow funzal ka dim momo policy ngebe gambete bobendo National Sabotage Party UMC Call itele moli itele crowd je momo le ka wasiale because ka UDP Hey, Gambian politics. That was like Ali Sabari, UMC. Sa ali kada una the National Sabotage Party. Atel de ni moe crowd bondi drong itel kai. Ibuka UDP la crowd siade. Itel sa kai NPP ni NPP crowd bondi dame e ka wala sia. Esa falta la da crowd bondi yo sia ya ho yo ya jele. That was like yalo ni boda UDP. But the sad thing is UMC call itel dino ni sawo, itel dino ni sawo comme UDP tinya. Alkana so wala. Ni bote la korda kono Cairo duaye. Ko wuluta korda men kono. Hani ni ikuyata Cairo duaye de. Because ni duate la korda la ela korda la teola. E bota korda men kono kuya yal bondi. E duata o korda la janola. Lumbena askeno e beni la o korda di un lalde. Because UMC say etel momo e crowd bondi to le kawole sia. Crowd sia la le say keda crowd sia la leti. Alfusen gazawa. No UMC call ye they disappoint me, you know. Etel crowd fundira dawda dro. Crowd ni mo danko to mada manke UDP leti. Crowd fundira dawda etel ka wole sia. Ya fo ngale din crowd. Na brother soul. Ngai na brother soul in the sister soul. National saya kira national national saya al beto la wala national crowd siarin party. Parungko yalo itali yalo e party lo ko buke fon concern so for one the party al moda UDP ko sai UDP yalo aten itel la hammo memo wonde wala ko UDP fa baral kana odua al tartan kono le. Est-ce que UDP le talibé la carrière lo say nga carrière di talibé la fadu da political carrière start say wo carrière ni ala lafta ko say mo ko tel mi odem finance carrière ni we are academic school. UDP is an academic school for the young politician. Come and join us. We will teach you how to do the politics later. You can go. No. Yeah. But UMC ngala captaino bill. Allafta alla captaino yala carriers certificate so da be allafta sai wetinya. Wo muja wuyante. Allo mo ko denu fane nange teach. Momo na dandel be teach la de. Momo na UDP. We don't have hard feeling. We teach the people because Momo be Gambia kono be Adam Barrow alla banko la president. Ala political career UDP they are starting. You know, UDP we should be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because be most of the leaders in that country they are from UDP. Be Niajube, Lamjeda from UDP, Talbe Bensuda from UDP, Keba Mariboja from UDP, Adam Barrow from UDP. So all this is afono ngamenilon 10 5 political party in recent in the Gambia. They all came from UDP. We build them. So we are very prominent in terms of the Gambian political. We build the people. We build their careers. So saying we are political schools. United Democratic Party is a political school in that country. So saying ngala captain o bill. Lafta kawo school o nintinya kadimba la jela. UMC kola le sabar. Dindim kotel le fanan lafta another career start la. Alikana okay. Ale patiolo sal mon concern al fond la patiola. You know what I ngame realize Gambia political kono wala muko. People, you know, if other political parties lose election, that's not a problem. But if UDP lose election, it's a problem. Is it a by force to win? Is it a by force to win election? It's not by force. In fact, we are grateful. Nteka wole for United Democratic Party, even Western world, ni na the Western world la. A political party may yalo ko they have control they have parliamentarian, they have mayors inside the capital city. Even though na mayo sira dol beje yol su nyang ko manku no. Na mayo sira dol. Ale na mayo sira dol beje ali yol su nyang ko. Taliban in na killing do tata na killing do be ngata to mala be damen to nyapa le bo nyapa. Asa sare kunago Gambia la politiko abala fa warda le yalla sometimes Gambia politiko daga sila kajele ninga commenso jol je jelo le kamfa kajele after sometimes akang balafale because we are not fight the Gambian the politics I'm seeing now, it's really exposing some of our politicians. Walla problem is not about Gambia. Well, they have a personal issues. They have a personal problem. They don't care. Nadia, will dino ni sawo. Madama UDP mantra masakunda. They careless. Let Adam Barrow continue. So, and then the sad thing is, Niagibia, Walatinango United Democratic Party, we have a support. Even tell you are crowdmen funtage. What I also observe about the Gambians politician, na bankola politico benyame. We are very good to pull out the crowd. Every politician today, nanata eka crowd funding nyame. But when the ballot, in terms of the ballot box, mune kanna fundi wo crowd la karola. The one thing I learned in the government politics, no crowd will, crowd man can tell a problem design. Crowd. UDP, crowd bembulle. Mol bembulle. People know that. Nobody, only selfish and the many local, they have so much hate against UDP. They will deny our crowd. But how are we going to change the crowd talanya put into the vote? That's what we should work on. Because when it come in, when you come in terms of the mobilization, we are number one in that. But the people that we are mobilizing, how are we going to encourage them? How are we going to change those people into a vote? Because this 2026, UDP, the election is between the UDP and NPP. Whether we accept that or not, that is the truth. That's why most of even the UMC supporters all, actually I don't want to bring so much time on the UMC because now I see they are less strange because they don't even care about their own. Their problem is United Democratic Party. And that's why I'm beginning to realize there are many people, many along party. Those people will aim and objective is not about changing the Gambia. Well, they have personal ambitions, and that ambitions now they are exposing it. Because Talbe Ahmad Bensouda, I want to just give you one simple advice. I'm older than you. Maybe you might look older than me, but I'm older than you. Because I'm young. Because I can't for young working at tunnel thing. Ahmad Gite, but I will come there. So anyway, I'm coming for Talbe Ahmad Bensouda. I will go. Talbe Lota Dauda Akatla Fulaloko, Nyun Bugut Sagante, Nyun Bugut Alonte Masruaka. But anything you say there, Gamoile. But Kafo no problem. But in Gambia for Talbe la Diabol Nal Kalamo, UMC call. I don't know whether you have an advisor to Talbe or not. I know you call Talbe is a very intelligent man, is a decent man, okay. But one thing I will advise you, free advice. Wolomuko, Al Diamu Talbe, let him not put his basis, Nabe Diamla down that tribalism. Talbe was never a tribal victim. Talbe, in fact, can never tell anybody I'm a victim of tribalism. But Talbe Lota Dauda, ñun ñëwul pour tribalism ñun dañoo bëgg a change tribalism bu si politique ñun ñëwul pour su saaga wante ñun politique bu di seen la follow talbe ka ñin kumo men befo abe nada talbe habba am mansura e ka fo men na qur'ano ka fo men na habba am mansura be kuma kense follow ite ko atulu manna pour ka politiko ke neni rola comme e ka bantale fay gara walle tolu we are all mature people. Ite lota dawda yo gara wallen is all against United Democratic Party. But you know what? Ntol ni tete kelola. Ntol adam barole be kelola. Talbe ntol la problemo ketamenti with you wala muko na alfali do ko menke mol bute parti o men na kokan mol la alfal fata parti o men na kokan mol diun fata parti o men na kokan ye mol la na flol sis parti o men na kokan ye mol samba kasola parti o men na kokay ko ebe o parti o le tinyala ko yo ka tinya. United Democratic does not deserve that. Pro ite talbe ben suda yatinya. And ila sorandim be ila fenko movement sabotaging the United Democratic Party. We know that. Tending alla party of mankala problem what it. Alla problem is United Democratic Party because manding kol ko nyade alkal koto bukala fisate wala kairola. Bari ala de mol kafo menda kome kafo ko politico is not about kafo menda politico manke dinot. But ala de adamadi wila action ba ke ka be jola kan weda ba it doesn't matter te ba ke ka musila leka. But until believe ta ko ala be kiton tel antel ni te temale talbe Ahmad Ben Souda yalo ala la kiti tew different non siatale. So modol be ben kabol jele ka afle ko ha talbe felenti ay mo men be soto mol be fitla no man. For me I know that you will grow be fitle no. But esa fal nyininka grow men fintere Essa fal number 2021. At the end, he ended up securing, I think, was 18,000 or 8,000 or 18,000 or 17,000 votes. It's not even one region of vote. I'm like one region found of votes. I'm more functional. So Gambian na kamoli funti normal because near Jube Gambia Mobile Ninata all these political party UDP, NPP, GDC party na mobilize. You know, they know how to mobilize. But those they are mobilizing the most of our na campaign managers all they mobilize the fake grow. Because if you are near you be moment be kafundi, Nintalibe finta moment kafundi, UDP finta moment kafundi, GDC finta moment kafundi, NPP finta moment kafundi, Keba Mariboja fundi the moment kafundi, APRC finta moment kafundi. You might ask yourself where all this crow is coming from. Ask yourself about it. Some of these crows are fake crows. Gambians, we know their problem is drumming. Tanta ukosi no madek because Gambia no laughter ambience. But those who many aloko wolebe don't care normal. Are they going to really vote for you in the day of election? So our campaign managers, most of them, they are very good managing or the mobilizing the grow. But how are they going to change this grow into the vote? That is another case. So you should not measure your political popularity. I know grow is important, but that grow may not vote for you because because of the coalition you win in KMC as a sitting mayo. If sitting mayo cannot win in KMC without the coalition, and you expect that mayo to win the entire country vote because KMC alone cannot make you to be a president. I told you West Coast alone cannot make anybody as a president. So the problem is Gambia now. Our politic is becoming a regionalization, coming by regionalized country. At the end, at a banko na fala fenda because munekeda Combo they have their own political party. Basse will have their own political party. Nyomi will have their own political party. So who will win the election? Nobody. And that country, abeda munekeda. The more we are expanding our politics and our approach in politics, munebena akela. The politics will be based on regionalism, from tribalism to regionalism, and within that region there will be a tribal card also in our party. And the Talibela Diabu Jamabeya, let me tell you, Talibe, you should go out and the URR area, go and hold the rallies there, come UDP and test your strength there. maybe your people, I don't tell la problem of ment. Sutlanda lao sandoto. Sometimes more la sympathy kama. Come niente Essa Jawla ke campaign manager te sandu kono. Sai ngamo jolle lon sandu. Ngambari musol lonne. Mbinkol beje. Nandini beje. Ndokomal beje. Mbitawoni beje. O sandu nyi kono. Sai niente ke campaign manager te. For the sake of nambadi un nyili. Ite son nante malo. Karla mu campaign manager filama mo soto mon tawno. So even those who are not a part of UDP, as far as Essa is concerned, my sisters or my binkinyolu, na antinyolu, they will meet their friends to come and just to kanyandim fanto. That is what is in the Gambian politics, whether you know that or not. Because ye musandu diunete, alingana nganyanda fanto, surtula niketa moti me alogo ibota family pale kono. Ye being called so ye sister so ye nandu so the intel law sandunka, we are very close, we are very intermarriage. Nobody else is about it. So even those who are in NPP will come and join me just to see that ngam fanto handing ayatra nite kukilinkuna. So that's why can you grow membe fintindi, we should not rely on it. And most of the people they will deny this, but that is the fact. And then most of the political activities many are 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏𝒏𝒆𝒍 Greater Banjul area. A voters population is less than 1 million. 1 million people is less than that. Gambia voters population. And they fan calculating more baby fintikang. There is a silence voters there. And then some of our people are fooling themselves because you cannot measure your strength only in Greater Banjul areas. Go to the provinces. I can still remember that. I think it was 1996 or 1997 election when he got only 1 vote. I don't know, 2001 election number. I forget. He got only 1 vote in Makati. But when they held rally in Makati, 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 pulled more than 200 to 400 people at a rally today. Many are calling in Kalaman, but I know 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 rally, I moment sort of Makati, we a moment pull out Makati kono. That is more than 1 vote. The UDP la recent by-election. UDP la by-election in Kiang. I told you when UDP went there, we see even 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 Bensouda was there. How many people came out there? Even those Flasate many UDP Boholul Sinjet. 𝒕𝒉𝒊 was there together with the had 𝒕𝒉𝒊 found funding kilomel tartaje. Is yata more vote. But how many votes have we get there? I think one village we got 0 vote there. But when we went there for rally, how many people come out and play that go? They are supporting UDP, they are behind UDP. But when the election come, the ballot box speak different language. I mean the ballot box spoke different language. So our people, na electoral, they fool themselves but thinking that they are fooling the politician. But they are just after the morning or I don't know whatsoever, they are after the politicians. But what I'm saying that is that, Gambian election is between the UDP and NPP. I know 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 might not like this, but you don't measure your strength on only Greater Banjul areas, because the voters population like URR. Adam Barrow, they infiltrated there. We have almost 120,000 votes in URR, and this 2026 election, it might go up to 130 to 140,000 votes, because until we are surrounded by Senegal and some villages there, they even come to the treatment into the Gambia. Well, Gambia, even though they are part of Senegal. So they are registering all these people. So you want to measure your strength only KMC, West Coast. You think that, okay, I will be a winner. It's just a foolish, you are just fooling yourself. Even United Democratic Party, we have a lot to do in URR. That is the truth. Because these are the people, many are not part of any political party. That's why United Democratic Party, we should be grateful to Allah. Because men can tell Bendu, URR kono. Most of them they were known in the UDP. And then the law santo to mentality member wala muko ntol buka mansa soso. Wala kinanga ko NPP does not have any political base because NPP it can rely damen ka wala mu bas URR and ni santo to satul. Those are not political supporters. Na provinces, anybody you see them following the opposition, know that these are the people, many aloko, they are real supporters of the political party. Many aloko today, when UDP went to the provinces, supporters also they got vote. These are the real supporters of the political parties. Doika voter Bensono is a real supporter. But the government supporters in URR, in Santol to were never a political supporters, but they are supporters of incumbency. Well, actually, the APRC was completely dominating in URR. Ya Jambele knew what to be. He completely dominated URR up to 2016 election. Even 2016 election, Mama Kande and APRC, they divided the vote there. Coalition, to a coalition become third. But today, APRC cannot even pull 1,000 votes in entire URR out of 120,000 votes. It have vote if you lagi. So what happened to their supporters in URR? Ni APRC lota wo joka du nyola wo mafana CRR. Do you think that those people will vote for APRC? No, they will go for a number because that is the mentality and the belief of our people in that provinces. Wala muko ntolu bukamansa soso. Wala tinanko APRC NPP will be dead. Ni bota mansakunda kono any day. NPP will be the shortest political party may yalonko abe fala junale. Ate ani APRC take la killing. Because the people of Fonyi, most of the people of Fonyi, they are still rallying behind the APRC. In other greater Banjulagi area, Bladolagi, the APRC still have a strong supporters there. But go to our URR, who was the area where it was once a no-go area for opposition. So today, that mighty APRC is no more. And the NPP claiming that we are the mighty, Basse is our stronghold. That's a lie. Basse is your stronghold because Munekeda, you are inconvinced. Any day you, without opposition, UDP, party nataba, they will be the URR will be their stronghold areas. Because Munebu, believe me, be kunkono wala muko ntolibuka manza soso. And then Sayyidina Omar Kande hello Adelmu National Podium Party leti UMC National Podium Party man. You know, some of your, even your people ntolimen bebe in social media jang. For example, Itemejan, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to someone who can. But the people of my area, URR, except those in Europe here, those in the Gambia who can afford, maybe Safono, they are middle classes. Nile kantela kumakamoy. Malo foyalo. So, Talibela support is more, is social media party. I feel sorry for Talwe. You know, I liked the man before. And I still like him. But politically, no. I don't like him anymore politically. I like him. But not politically. And then last I am let him stop talking about you do tribalism, you do Hasante, you do every political gathering. It's like he want to base and use tribalism, and the tribalism that he condemning is not be part of our politics. And then this is the generation at the phone coming for it will be useful the kilikam. But what Taliban forget, Allah UMC, they are very discriminated. Allah Nyim party, kubegel Allah Nyim party la tekela mola. Because you, Allah party, the ideology, the mentality, Allah supporters solely mentioned, they are very discriminative. You know why? You have no regard for the elders in our society. You have no regard for our elders in society. Momen ka fo kar nyul ke batale. discriminating people based on their age. Talibe fon be kebala one day. Kullu kabirun shakir. Kullu shakirun kabirun. Yedindi wodindinje akammen duwa wala muka kebaya. And ye keba o kebaja frota didi yalto. We should not discriminate people based on their age. And the UMC and the whole ideology is part of that. I tell you have a very bad ideologies. Because ngajelo ko be Mamad Kuram fanang bros kang for calling himself youth. I can call myself youth. Am I youth? No. But people do associate themselves at the young ages. Because munekada mbukalafi jolbeje mbukalafi afo keballe moit. And Europe here, you don't call someone an old man. It's an insult. We all know that. And the people who are promoting this, they are all in Europe here. You don't discriminate people here based on their age. But the ideology of UMC, Alanim Patio, you have no regard. And then you didn't do what didn't get about Alpha Lebala. And no more Alpha Lebe serious work on. You cannot disregard our elders and you want the vote of those younger people. And that younger people, they were brought by the elders in the society. If I'm a wulu, a keba yatale, ala katwa beke kete natin defend. Ala katwa beke, ke natin keke fendi. Wa elder so ite kan naji da kari tem kebal de kan e fankini youth la. In fact until man need kebal la we are youth. Now you are looking for the youth population na vote bole ni ninka. But wo youth soli man jina sande bota kordal la kono men yalo koy alfa le to ko maji. Ngalon ko youth yela alfa bunya yela alfa horoma. You will not be associate yourself with the people men yalo ko they have no regard for the elders. They are different your elders and all of us until killing mbedwa kam men na wolo muko ala mbe sosiola mo buka duwa ka foko almun ala ndindi mafa atel men biya ala ko kar keba sante ni mo koy ko almu ifale be ni ejimento e ba fala ni mari mun te jaw balet. But you are there discriminating people based on their age. And then atodum Ahmad Jite nonsense so me yalo ka asafe Mamad Kura is not my bread and butter. Everybody know that. The guy is not my bread and butter. But mbeme mfokadro wala muko. Mamad Kuran have every right to call himself youth. Who decide Jomale mu youth si Jomale te youth? That is the mentality of the people. Many alonko itata isitale kafoko they decided by themselves from this age to 35 is the youth age. Who tell you that? Funding kyol many algo sanji tanane you are still funding kyol muit. Niaje jaman jang ila age puriyeta fenkola yeta rentela ekata 65 years. Some they are even now they even create a law me yalo ko ni hani frata 65 years to niya feel ko sido ko kenole. Now you can go and work. You see the people who have 70 years you still think that they are still 50s. So therefore atulko albelo la muneka, you know, in this society we are living in a very bad society. Me yaloko, we intimidate people, we discriminate people, and discrimination we normalize it. Well, like now we are backward. In fact, many Kafaleko youth, both of them they are living in Europe. They are living in the countries many yalonko, wallanya tunkol bemu alfalit. In Germany, most of the people many kela Bundeskanzler la president ya nyini. Ikeju bela age kata rental age. Beginning from 50s. Ndela nani sayende mate mamoji jamelo ko 50 years lem kay Bundeskanzler yaji. Most of them are 60 lem katawe santola. But selecting elders, the old people, those that bring their country backward, no. Because wali ye system wale create system me yalonko ebe funding ki wali bizindila ila sama marlo Kenya la wala muko ebe funding ki wali jama beje bi wal kalafle to be entrepreneurship wala muko mansa kunda create a institution many alonko ni te jita karawna ye direction menno you can be entrepreneur what lafta fanne tala ye fanke dependent without being part of any social beneficiary dependent. Funding kyo be ke mira wala pour ye funding kyo jang at my age, let me not say my age because muna keda Gambia wo mutanol tisa many alokale 30 something years or so pour ya ali afal mu funding kyo in UMC context because it am funding ke ya wo arjanda donet bare ngalon ko fondin ke hani nabiyom waya most of the nabiyom mayaji te kan at the age of starting from the 40 la kata wo santola ngamira the youngest nabiyom mo ngamen understand bare lonnale I stand to be corrected wolam nabila Isa bara wuluta nyame anin nabiyom mo yala wuluta but most of the responsibility hada nyin kalifol mel be tambita al kanyi mol mel tomoy Umar nyul ibena khalifa yala tembo mena they are above 50s walakin some they govern for only 10 years. I think Umar Abu Bakr governed for I don't know 10 years or something. But within that period of 10 years, you mune afford keno. Walakin leadership is not about how long I stay, but how competent I am. Within short period, you can make a lot of changes. But imagine la president 10 years ka Kenya kundine. But most of this Khalifa, Kabo Abu Bakr la Umar Usman, mo jolle beje many 15 years of onkeje. I don't think there is anyone may along ka stay longer apart from Muawiyah ibn Abu Sufyan. So, ntolu the stupidity in our brain carry energy sort of. You have energy. Itela energy nyanta kila muda research. Go to the research field. Build something. Pre-invented something, produce something, it will be dependent for you, and then it definitely be more employed. But you take let me have access to the taxpayers' money. That's where you will know, when Gambia have never been ruled by the old people. What has changed? Jawla been 47 years, according to Dolko 45, Dolko 47. I stayed out in the power for 30 good years. But at Nabango you have a side. In fact, because those days you have very little of comical loans and credit like now. Yajambe now is worse. Because Yajambe at the age of 29 years. Al-Ghafur Talibe Menako young man. Yajambe was younger than Talibe Ahmad Ben Suda before Yah became a president. Yajambe became a president at the age of 29 years. What have he done? Enriching himself, torturing people, sending people to exile. Because ntol Gambia no, ntol Kataria wasalale, nemmanse kundin Kenya dorong, nka start ka bulol kosi, afila yin silo dada. When the people, natal no sila dadalam, natal no infrastructural development, I don't think there is no Western country in this world who will vote their presidents out. But in toli ni mota da silo nyoti nyeto comme adambaro la ni OIC silo nyile silo karal benim buruo e kam mano jabe fenda kara be wuladem paw be wur kan wolleti adambaro be do ko wolale ndefe last time I was so disappointed. I mean it is his own opinion. Lamil Ardabo ako yes adambaro is doing pretty well. He could have done more. You see, that is how they encourage our leaders. Then our leaders will say, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. But, you know, because Ntolu, I know Gambian politicians, the hypocrisy in our politics, that is the reason why our politicians, our leadership will never respect the oppositions. Because we don't say that you as opposition, you have to attack the government. But say the truth to the government. But you can make yourself go, yes, I'm a civilized, I will not attack the government, I will do it. Because they want to paint the other politicians who are more aggressive to the government corruption, who are more aggressive against the government, in a way of governing. They want to paint those people as aggressive people. That's why our oppositions, they are divided, and the president is taking this division as his opportunity. That is the truth. And come metal be ya marla mena wala ko. Let's see bao ako ate he have a better manifesto. Let he present his manifesto to the Gambian. Let he present his ideologies, his ideas, the way he want to govern. Let he say that to his supporters than standing before them, then reject tribalism, wahbu sew bob. Amun jering. Talibete Lota Dauda, you want to focus more on tribalism, like you want to make it like you are a tribal victim, and you are not. You are not a tribal victim. If it is tribalism, Taliban, you will never be a mayo at KMC. Because any Musa Jamme Melota Kapalaso Nini. Musa Ba Abala Fala Be Mandinkadi. Ala Sidula ala Mama Wurulo Be Abe begging for cannot because of to discriminate Taliban. I'm just putting to him that Abeyin tribal agenda men puskang Kajita ni mola ko there is tribalism in Gambian politics. Nobody can deny that. But every political party, there is no political party in this country they were registered based on tribalism. No. But you have tribalists in every political party, including UDP, including GDC, including APRC, including DOI. Every political party, and even at a Taliban Kafokono, you have Molde and many aloko, they are supporting him based on tribal sentiment. He cannot deny that. So now they left ako akafanke ko nyun bugul tribalism, nyun bugul ni, nyun nyewul pro tribalism. People are tired of hearing those things. What he have for the people, let him explain that to the people. This is my manifesto. This is what I'm going to do when I come to the power. But every time you gather the people, innocent people, and start telling them, you Google tribalism, you don't reject tribalism, you don't do saga. Why it ain't more sort of many aloko they are saga katileng. Nana Maketa audio fundita jani. He was insulting an innocent man like Ba Hussein for just having the argument with the supporter of United Democratic Party. Nana Maketa called himself intelligent somebody. Somebody will not provoke me and then nakam vanga Taliban attack. Why will I do that? What does that have with Taliban to do? If I have problem with UMC supporter, I have problem with you. If you insult my parent, I will insult your parents. But why will I insult Ba Hussein? Or why will I insult Taliban? Taliban la diuni man teneni, Taliban ba ma man neni, Taliban la family man neni. But because of I'm a supporter of the party, May Yalogo is belong to everybody, not Taliban as a person. Stupidity. But this is the Gambia. We celebrate the people, many they are arrogant. We celebrate the people, many they have no manner. Because Munekeda, Nteten Dew Kulula Yamen, Telaftan Dewy Menke. Telaflan Dewy Menke, I will promote the one day doing the Prokawake. Because Ntolu Kilu killing Kadwal and doing Kulu Kulunyala, May Yalogo Fundita Bandete Moltorala. Because I personally, handing telling more man beg. Manduan Deuka Funtina Kamoneni. I never wish that. It will never be my wish. And handing more lane in Telaflan Duni Joito. I never do that. And I will never train my children to do that. Mbeben kamen ben nakatakuwa menkeka wala muko nganna diul londi silala silo me yalo ko sama handin tembalude ni diam ne bafula he kare diul la munye ngale na fekete. So woto ninga moje memba kekan. Wandi diul na mo fana. Why will I promote something doing on that? Because into la society being come all promote many yalo ko be batara yalle kekan. Many yalo ko ite mari te sonna ko diu ye kewot. So nana makeda fundita jana Ba Hussein. Taliban, you never condemn that. Alay see there for fana sign dindiu me yalo ko dindi meru 1996 born nyollam. Every time Ba Hussein nenika. But even the people many yalo ko kunu nebe ku kilu kunna bi wolle ba celebrate ka. This is how dirty Gambian politics is. Why will I celebrate that today? Handing ayatari abena febos, abena ayentele febo. Ndete mo neni do celebrate la because of namari the political party killing. Ni Taliban na ate dialan. Because ngalo neko emanya na kaneni kato ngalo neko neniro jani tebe hado neniro kila Taliban atalle neniro is kuru na neniro tamanya na kake. But we endorse alay see them dindim balance. Alassida is too young. And besides, it's so sad and embarrassing and stupidity profounding kemeru talbe palaso mento ite si keno jele. Ite bena ibela entire career. Ila sama. Ibabe reunion because of you want to defend Taliban and amanke fenkan just for him to recognize me. I don't want to be recognized by any politician. Hani Ba Hussein, I don't want to be recognized by him because I'm not looking anything from United Democratic Party. As far as Njato be kende yari. Ntele fuara yata Gambia bete, but I don't need anything from any politician. Because mbe support ka based on what leka, reason leka wala muko, na banko wala tanya, wala man kontan, wala kinambe. I don't support you as an individual. But niaje mbe Ba Hussein fanana kafono. Ngalo ne Ba Hussein dambante Gambia sambanola. Ye moje nyin dunia kono molle be bala bari molle fananke samba mo nyaadi ni adama du tinyata molle tinya bari ni dada ta fana molle dada atute telebuli ni mo jomalle me yalo ko e molle sembendi le fanna. We don't hate Talibe de ndol man Talibe hate but bi Gambiano men mala balafati Talibe UDP ngole Talibe trust le. We trust him so much. So I disappointment ke alkala right le mukawoke. But adamadi wila right mu kuodoti. Amanke ko ntela right le mu yang. Dolo I si dolo min nole. Astaghfirullah, a'udhu billahi min zalika. Nadiata insami is my democratic right. Fourth. Luajo mali ban ko e kana dolo mi. Luajo mali ban ko e kana jeno ke katun debe banko men kanjang. Jam wol be jane man futu of they don't care about it. Mol yela entire life spend yo kana jaye deun soto e man futu. Is it not democratic right? It's your right to be a gay. But why you don't do it? Why you don't be a gay? Why you don't be a lesbian? Because you see that it doesn't match with your moral, it doesn't match with your religious, it doesn't match with your culture. That's why you protected yourself from doing these things. But it is your democratic right to do it. So what a democratic right you should also think that this is my democratic right. But what consequences it have after doing it? Inyate mira la nyinela. Yes, adamadiu ila baro le ke mol men ka foko ha ifele ka e kala kariya be dannale bar mol felano ma is okay. Ye adamadi nyin dunia kono yalon tolu desane kila la watu la sallallahu alaihi wasallam ni ayo jita kan ay kuma fo kafirole e ka fayne mata hadal wa'da in kuntum sadiqin yenyi men fo tuma juma la be kela because itele kaje ko kila ka diamo men fo alaka kumo men fo kila e waka wo kumo men fo masibo men fo wala kairol men fo wala nyanta kela le instantly. ولكن كافايكو متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين تما جمالي نلاهي دول بتمالي تكاني من فنات ريموتو نعمولت يكاني نفاي باركوسي من نعونا يكو كروني don't think that you be succeed model beje they become millionaires for killing people, scamming people, raping women. They became a millionaire through this, stealing from people. At that moment, they were thinking that yes, until we are successful. More many to the extent that Imalla ala fauna. Wala kine be nyuko membe keka kukuru lambari success talje hani man success. You know anamaduna ending is the most important thing. Anything yake la ending man success je then ite mari nyante fan krosila. Surtout la nambe ke la alkiyama kote. Yes, be Talibe jamfale ke aliyaje ko is normal pour ka ke is his democratic right. But I mean for is it is justifiable because of a tele yake? No. Kukuru ni yake kukuru na. Support him is your democratic right. But ko meta nyawnya lumbe na imari be sida le yafo ko yes ngani menke nung manyana kake. Bari mosi kuria nyawnya mosi kukurun ke nyawnya kanala wo kuria meso kafo ko molle banoma. Ite mari you should be fool. Molle be karnoma. What have ku kendol? Are you mad? Nin dunia kono jomale be follow wasu katambi ibulisala. For ibulisa be ku kendol. Ade ku kendol ade. Bao ibulisa biring atumo menna ala ya kunno ku ya balanta alama. Aya fantika alati. Aya fantika ko fewte aya fan fisiandi menti. Ala ya munefay. Ala kay ne nge kunno ku yale. Bar biring a ko ala kay ko nge kunno ku ya munefo ala.
ako ala mbela mol be filindila bari yaja na ala jahiliya nyawnya ibulisa na ala ko be ay alala kata kul alala sembo mu mente ala tamu menta yo acknowledge le kata ko ala yenne ko fabbe izzatika qualité alala sembo la wota ay ala no ko sembo be alala bari talibe na ala mol bi wal de see UDP as fufulew sabotaging us even coming nimmo ko tele meeting ke be la meeting televisi ala because of they think that e ka yo fo mena UDP ko li amira ko so it will wish ila aim and objective folum ko UDP tinya bari tel ko at tinyala winning election losing election is not something new, and losing election does not make you bad person. Losing election does not make political party a failed political party. Winning election does not make any political party a relevant political party. Winning election does not make any political party a good political party. But the manufacture and the implementation of the political party and the policies that make the political party a good political party. Not based because I win the election. Hitler won the election here. Adolf Hitler memoy. He won the election in Germany here. After winning election, what happened? He created chaos in the entire world. Will you term that one also is a successful political party? Right? Wala atina ibulisa ay ala acknowledge le de ako ala enne ko fabi izzatika qualité la sembola la aqwainahum ajma'ina mbela jongri bele filindila aka bari yaja manyina hanisa ako ala ko ela sembo qualité te ala la sembola aka qualité la sembola amanke comme fir'auna la jahilo le yemen woni e ko fabi ijjati fir'auna ndel kalta fir'auna la sembola ko inna e ka fo nyadile ndel lebe kila weni lalti against Musa la fenkola bar fir'auna ko ala iblisa ko ala ne ko fabi izzatika ite ala qualité la sembola la aqwainahum ajma'ina mbela mol be filindila bara hanisa inde ako ala ko illa ibadaka salihin naman kela jonken dolle e maji ala ya jami mun ala kay ko fal haqq wal haqq ako iblis yeto nyale fo e ben man tol filindila men yalon ko e kunno mandiya illa ibadaka salihin bari ya fole ko naman kentela jonni mal woto ako ala ko iblis ay ko yebbe fo tonyalti bari defana nakumobe kala tonyalti wala mun ta ala la kumo munati la mula anna jahannama min al jinni wal insi ajma'in mbe jahannama fandila jinnol ni adama dun lele mumobe woto dunya kono adama di kuriya ta nyawnya mol lebe tarla je men be fasala kuriya ka because iteni wolle e kam mo fasa kule kam me yalo ko fananki ko be wonyale ni e jam fala fasa Adeaje ya fasa la jamfa jikole diate. What you take also, you are also betrayer. Because, and you will betray anytime, any moment. Wallahi, momo e jamfa la fasa. Expect that person also, inadu da kuda be betrayal again. Believe that. Because, munemu, I want jamfa la men fasa, ala jamfa la jiko nyile diatae. Wala tina ya back on. Alinga nga kilotu. Nyaje ala ko mole ko la tattabi'u ahwa'i dunya akafo dalila le kamade alkana bula dunya ni dial noma. In fact, at this moment be political party membebe Gambia they don't have sympathy for themselves. Gambia di mambala fa fanyede but joman le bena kele la victim the electorate. Because if the electorate will divided can you tema to so their relevancy. Lamjeda of Fundela Gunjuru, we saw the popular ala crowd. And they were celebrating that. Hey, Navole UDP be final. So Allah momenti, wala ko UDP fa. But teliko Nadia Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ma from the election of winner. Election vino what to Gambia dun le bunu Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now you will start questioning yourself. The Gambians are they really in for change, or they are just there to sabotage one another? Because what I'm seeing in UMC, they are national sabotaging party. They become national sabotage party. Walatina, Talibelota Dauda. akat munefo ñun duñ shaga ñun duñ hasante ñun duñ tribalism dañoo ñun bëgguñ tribalism talbe yota dawo dalam. One should question talbe, are you a victim of tribalism? If he is a victim of tribal, how he became a victim of tribalism? Because when I ngafojan talbe ni Musa Jammeh melota Musa Jammeh bafla fala abe mandinka ala 7 generation of be mandinka talbe ni Mustafa Touré bundum ani melota abala mandinka fala mandinka la entire 7 generation of be mandinka. But they reject all these people. And they selected Talbe as a mayoral candidate. That shows that if Talbe tell anybody is a tribal victim, that's not a true. It's a false and it's a self-victimization. Many are looking for sympathy or voter sympathy through or based on tribalism. If you reject tribalism, then why are you talking about it? Every gathering, you're booking tribalists. So who are the tribalists? So it means the political party, Yemel Tarwo Bankoka, those are tribal political parties? Nobody will deny it. Gambia, there is no tribalism there in our politics. But Talbe is not a political victim. It's not a tribalism victim, and he was never a tribal victim in United Democratic Party, because in other party kono nimmel lota wol mu bang manding kadil lan sarol. But UDP anyitandi laloko nim party mu Gambia no la party oleti. Walatina you became a flag bearer in United Democratic Party after rejecting all the sons of Mandinkas in KMC. So you should sit and question yourself. Are you really honest to the Gambians? Or are you really honest to your followers? Or you are just trying to make your followers angry, or make your followers to look other political party with their bad eyes, to say that okay, they are tribalists. If you really reject the tribalism, why continue talking about it? Why continue discussing it? Why continually? You should not even talk about tribalism. Until you see any of your supporters say, but Taliban, when Essa Fall, your close associate, come out and attack UDP, you never condemn Essa Fall. When Essa Fall road go, you are rejected, or you are not selected as flag bearer, because your surname is not Dabo or Sane. The fool forget to know that you have Sanes in Jawlas, you have Sanes in Fulas. But why? Because Ahmad Sane is a Sane Kundanka. Lami Sane is a Sane Kundanka. Now, Essa Fall road go. Niaje UDP Talbe reject, not select him as a flag bearer, because Talbe's surname is not Sane, Talbe's surname is not Dabo. That full Essa Fall, forget that 2018 Talbe's surname was never Dabo. Talbe's surname was never Sane. But Talbe was selected between the Touré and this Jammeh. And these are the people Talbe never condemned them. Have you ever heard him condemning it? No. When this Lamil Kamara insult the entire Mandinka, insult Kianka, insult Ba Hussein, and belittle our cultural drumming, Talbe never come out and condemn. The next day we hear him translating Talbe or interpreting Talbe. So what Talbe preach in the public and what he stand for are two different things. Yes, Barrow is our problem. When Barrow is our problem, but you also trying to undermine our effort. And people will tell us, let's forget Talbe. We will forget you if you forget or trying to throw stone on our party. We are not tribalists. Dolu manke ne nirla party. Bawe kan lolo nyun dun sagante. Talibe, you were attacked here by the people who were never UDP. Fanta Jawla, NPP supporter, insulted the entire Jawla tribe just to prevent you, Talibe, from Jawla le kamfe kama KMC kono Bakar Baje Tabi. This was never done by UDP supporter. In fact, UDP supporters do everything. Kafanta Jawla funtini nam bandala. Ni ya menten sanya nyul katabula fenke nyul atodu bayo sonko nyul. Wale Fanta Jawla lokote kata hand over police. That person was never UDP. So today that you will stand and trying to throw stone, kafo ko ñun bugun sawante sagante wala tinantel fuarol men alal be political party ol kono alal hakilo tal be diamo men kala. Because the people you defend them wala bene categorize la ko nenir lala moyti de wala na mammo fasa hani ba usen mandra fasa ni anene dem benale mbe kumo folema ni anen dem benam ba defenda ni faniya lala ba defenda kafo ko ye faniya mel lala amanke tonya, but I will never insult nko amanke na behavior for it because mun fanso alfalte nga diwle soto yen diwni man la fin diwni ke ko mi modol be social media nyame because ntonga lon ko nim fata alay menfo ke kila ko sallallahu alayhi wa sallam iza mata al abdu qata amalu kullu illa thalatha nin adama di fata ala baro be kuntuta fo bara saba wala ba nyin dunya kono wo dunya kono barol nyil munati ako al waladu salih alladhi yad'u biha wala mu ko din kendo me yatu ko ma be kardwale ala akikila ko drom be duar ki man kila baraka kuma kendo men fo abe bara kendo men kila wo nemo be futale male ate fanan be diw men wulula be daji kon le te daji ko men to abula kende malta bole dile diwla walakin na ala ko nin adama di kila ko nin adama di fata ala baro be kun ta fo bara sabani dunya kon ay few men fo wala mu diwti walakin I'm doing my best because ngalo nako in saya te bayla whether you like it, you might like bang one day saya be talale. So therefore, ntol many along be political and be social media, be killa social media warriors all. Alingam fa warandi nyinti ko, mbena mole fa sala ka, ntenga fole. There is none of these young politicians because most of them they are not older than me. I'm older than Talbe for 1 year. Talbe is 39 years, I'm 40 years now. I'm also old pa. Because it a movement only they hate old past because they come for it tell they are youths because they have a better youth at youthful age le ha ani elemul lagi muntafi annas londo me yalo kabe mul nafala ya tala mul tema wal fana ba tala fo janni ila yomi dimi ite men karande wal fana men karande abene mo ftale man ani sadakatul jari ila halalo lo bondi ye kolon sing yela halalo lo bondi ye jame lo yela halalo lo bondi ye yiro tutu nyil bebu sadakatul jari le wal barajo be tudalef hanni be la kaburo ko ne mol be futale so wota lenga diwni kulu jiko la men yalo ko sama e jiko le takilanye dunya na fa damba de bar alkiyama na fa so bi kono men yalo kalbe lodal ka talbe difen moli bulata talibe la jambirin atodu nyil lota jande ko nari ko talibe mu narolti NPP ngol UDP ngol le funtina ja ke faja be imagine that word many aloko UDP ngol ya use talibe is taking that as an insult. And why you insulted people for defending Talibe Ahmed Bensouda, the same people will come and throw you under their carpet. Walakin alal hakilo politiko to ngo ndel fuarol ndel lebe batara nyim politician ol bulu. You will defend them. Na kuyata lumenna yo defending men kele be ne kele nenir lalati. Walakin mo te fu lola jang iko Essa Jawla fe maybe nakumo might not be happy with some of you. Maybe you might not be happy with my words. But kafo kon kaneni roleke. No. Because ngam fancy andatile. Kila e ko men dankan kan na effort bekele pour kanake. Bawo kila ko ay mo dankale men kaneni roke. Andu dafana na duwate jabila men kaneni roke. Yeah. But say nin talibe kallo aka ala atala miti wo mitalo ta dawda ñun du tribalist ñun du hasante ñun du saga ken so who are the insulters? jomale kaneni roke today found ni kunu nimmen be ku kilon ko don found ku ko nyol de men lota Gambia kono jang e lota social media ko UDP bu kam woneni ni aje UDP mol neni doron alon ko be jokane bi wala kanna ko ke ka fay ko saka bay saka yaay patilem ya rabbi man sallallahu almu alaki yen tankandi ni mira sifal sotola nka ala danile ya rabbi ala kana politiko kayen samba silakan me yalon ko sama ndiw na 50 dan diwni si mal wala politiko jareta wala ngani fomo lenne ndenen rikela moy ndenen manen rike moy ande talibe is too young pour ntanga fundina be kombe mo ne la kula yang ko ba fana the same thing nobody none of these politicians even ni de da ku kilena wala mu agendati ka Gambia bondi Gambia be toro men kon bari ali jubede nyili ko lafta nga Gambia le bondi but they are continuously sabotaging the United Democratic Party. Say left nga Gambia bondi mu nyasi falebul e nyanta fundila yolo fo moli. Don't hate anybody. Do not hate anybody. Sonde me futa balo wole kamol kong nim politician oli. Ibe jube ni be botol kono yelo sande be bulol wulindla ndesane fuarol diwni wolle be jebe bulol kosle be donne be tisatol donne bari the system of membentel kay foytel be bataren talbe Ahmad Ben Souda be bataren hande mano tata boto tata wuli tangala mol bado mol foy ka toto lam jeda bon hande mano boto tata wuli muang ala mol bado mol foy ka toto mama kande disemte Essa fal disemte. And these are the people, many aloko, they are enjoying the privilege of the young, the poor people. Many aloko will little surrender. Ni better that they are crowd mobilized here and dividing the electorate. What will happen later? And then we will pay. We will get our consequences from their divisions. Nimbaro ganyeta ni mo kinu lebeta sila media. You know, we know Baro will win because we see the division on the. Why they see right now? Why are they doing it? If they really care about your problem, I tell Fuaro America Tisato do Alicate Bendo. For it le fisi atalti. It don't le fisi atalti. Adamadu ifong value di. Kana so moli kela jorawti. Imanke ala me funtindi nan kana moye in dunia kono. Puri yeke mola jorawti. It don't hatu. Ibe kuwa mentule don't kuwa majan. Why they are using you people? Because he had electoral manku kalfan. How many political parties we have in that country? Some will end in defending President Barrow. Some will end in making coalition with President Barrow. After you dance for them, they put you into problem, and they run away from that problem and join with the incumbency. Then you continue suffering in the hospitals. You continue suffering in al diun be sofala e karamulto al diun tel lonchol fon sotola al be start like a kumbo. Many al dundi wako ne borta eta la president ka ina ba enjoy la comme benna fanta enjoy ka janyame foni na de toñade German they have almost 40 political parties, registered political parties. I know 29 political parties. But they have 40 political parties, but some of them they only existing in the name. But many kata election, most of them is only 5 political parties with 84 million or 85 million population. Our presidency position became a useless position. It became worthless because the illiteracy, unawareness of the Gambians, because we don't know the importance of the president, and the foolish people, we need fresh blood. Your country have been running by the fresh blood up to this now, at this recent. Allah Parliament. Anywhere in this world, niaje ko banko beta kanyama. Ye banko jabe develop ka buka fono parliament koma. Parliament are the most important organ in that in any democratic society. But what your parliament is doing today, when you're talking about the young people, all those Taliban are right hand, father saying, Jeton. UDP la mol found beje, many aloko, they are some are right hand. What are they doing in the parliament? Nidiam da ekoyoko. Ha, look at these stupid people. Biriye bor tureta unlawfully arrest him. The parliamentarian, the UDP la parliamentarian, they boycott the parliament, the final, I told you, the budget debate and attend unlawful arrest to go and solidarity with Tombo. Some stupid, brainless people come out and condemning that. They don't know that any civilized nation, any civilized society, that's the protest of the parliamentary legislators in anywhere to boycott the cabinet, to let them know that the unlawfully arrest, unlawful action that they are doing against the innocent citizen. But some stupid people come out trying to condemn UDP. Why? You can see the mentality our people have. They value the money, resource, wealth than the human life. Wala tine kamul jega ya jambe do ko ke janne, ya jambe do ko ke tenne, ya jambe hanay mo lefa. Hitler do ko meke Africa president je me bachela. But you never hear German celebrating Hitler for doing these wonderful jobs here, because yalo neko Hitler meant destroy is more important than infrastructure. Infrastructure, you did it for the human. You don't did it for the animals. Hitler destroyed the humanity. Like what Yajambe did. But for Al-Mamul teje. Wa Al-Mame kilul le kanna for Molieko. Nga Yajambe na APRC Al-Mamul jile. Yeah, ite Al-Mamul ite la Qur'an ko eko. Ako man katala nafs. Mo meye niyo fa. أو فسد الأرض ولا يكتبان كوتي نالالتي فكأنما قتل الناس جميعا. أكمل you kill the entire nation or entire society. So that shows you how important the human life is, because human change the world. Human nyamo eko nga kanyum bor keso mo kun kilun le bor keso funtin di kaje ko bi wo bor kelo be how many million de nafaka. Qur'ano nadia mutakadia hakil malle. But the Muslims seem to or not understand our own Quran. Imagine Quran ya a big short summarizing. Akoy kon yemon kun kilo fa kam de society befa. Yes society befa nyadil. Ala knowledge me yalon ko yes society fondala. Ala yamar kendo me yalon ko yes society fondala. Ala kuma kendo me yalon ko yes society fondala. It you destroy all that for killing one innocent Muslims. Wala tina nenete jamano jela abe kontan la ay Hitler la datalo ke nen ko bala na ba fundi la banda. And they are more democracy. But they don't tolerate such nonsense, because the victim of Hitler is here. Their families, grandchildren. When they still see such photos, they feel sad about it. But our Muslims shamelessly boya ya jambela tisadul and nabe borka mol nyato ye men balfa ye fanyul fajan. We still celebrating him. Ali alfankili Muslimol. Almu Muslim sifallet. Because you don't value the human life. Mo man fisia mot. Mo la fisamante ya nyota be alalaya. Walakina alayo la fomole. Kullukum adam. Albiemu adam adunati. But atel fuaro. Nim funding ke kalan town kana telleya. Hanita funding ke mirula. Walakina biringa talbe jala mol ba. We did talbe, we don't need all panko hope. Ya jambela dictionary book of an fele ba ila kafane. Ya jambela mol le kanyo. I was young that time. I remember lume na mo bung kido la faba karto bondala opposite. Walo UDP supporter solye del tabata nsi la biring abuko. Fo katabula fo pipeline. Ya mo bum kido la jele. Was fenke juba ni banda juba ni be fel tale ne mra sobal. Faba karto bondala la koda opposite. Ye funding ke o suit kido la jele. Walo ne UDP ngole dimbala faba karto bondala la kordala. Those the same wicked people are here representing in our parliament. You don't talk about that. Ika fale kwa ñu funding kyol. Allam al sumela si señul bejo. Ñil ma ke funding kyol. La amil ke sedi ñul jil be ma ke funding kyol. Le ke ba lam fofa na ñul. Alla entire parliament o be funding kyol. Only few old people you get among them there. But they are the worst. This funding kyol, they only want the easy life. If you want to live easy life, go do something else, but not on the detriment of the taxpayers, the poor people who are suffering. You said Barrow must go. Yes, Barrow must go. Because the corruption is rampant in that country. Barrow, in fact, abena national pride mu feofente Barrow babe wafika. Jawara watola. Today, eko Jawara la basa kunda kono karanal mansia. Yes, karanal mansia. But Gambia, what you tell na primary school, Mkamben karanje, social environmental study, Mkamben karanje. The main export of the export of the Gambia was cotton and groundnut. How many children today? Many are 96, 2,000 born sold. What is the cotton? How the cotton plants look like? They don't know. And Gambia was part of the West African countries who produce cotton more. When Yajame took our country, cotton disappeared. Mojole benolo. Bikani beno mentai kake fenko late buro late ke jadi. Benetulo is very expensive. Even German here. We were producing locally produced benetulo. Today, where is Beno? Findol be Wolkera program Dulal Fonkono Sanolet. They killed our agriculture. And these young people, you are still telling us, they don't even know what is the farming. The KMC United Workers Movement. KMC United Workers Movement. Allah movement or KMC United Workers. Party it's the only name that fits your party. KMC Workers United Movement. Because KMC Workers all another because they feel cool. You know, they're sad. This is very sad. It's very sad. Yeah. Molla alfa yela do ko. Sanji tansaba sacrifice. Sanji muani fen sacrifice. Kadol bute kadol fa. Yake ka fo men na ko kay tenata ye benefit wo kafola. Wo kafu kilo ite kadna say lafta ila aim and objective ka wol tinya. Wolle wallahi billahi tallahi nakida fo satal ko alam fulanti. Because UDP ma jaw market talibelade. For ya jaw malikala. No. They don't like what we are saying because it's a lani diabe wole. But is it the fact what they are doing? Ijate fanyini kala wole. Andi nyil mandar nyinke kanko coming Adama Barola moli menke. Yalun kanyum fojana mol kafa UDP ni Adam Baro fadatale but Adam Baro fele for Adam Baro amasok Adam Baro man succeed. Let me tell you that. Adam Baro man succeed. You know, succession in the presidency yalo mune kawoke ila endin keta nyadile ila endin ne kanyidan whether you are success or not. You think that Adam Barrow is success in politically? No. Because if you become a president, after presidency you leave no ila bankoka, you are not success. It is very sad, embarrassing, a former president seeking asylum in someone else's country. It's the biggest disaster. What Adam Barrow is not, he is not success. And if I'm content, no. And this same thing will apply to Talib. His destiny is not in our hand. We cannot say that he is not going to be a president. We cannot say that he will be a president or he will not be a president. He might be a president. Nobody can stop that. But ilake fentili, follow success in the honey. Your end will be determined. Your end will determine your success. Ila end. Adam Barrow is not success yet. Politically, you think he is success? No. He is not happy. Adam Barrow is frustrated. And he's a neajeko Adam Barrow mampare jila. Abetaka tatama ba fam frosela. Kajitani Gambia du lambeta 4th time, beta 5th time. Ale amna boke ka UDP. No. And some people think that if Adam Barrow win, you know, most of I'm seeing so many of my colleagues, they think that if Adam Barrow win, they are vindicated. You are not vindicated. You are not vindicated. Yalong Gambia di muna problem. The pride in us. That's what making us suffer. Ntele nyinke nganyine ke fo ntele nyimfo fa asikele. Comme fabu sana nyolbi. Eko Barrow fa sala diakuya. Barrow nyanda UDP letala. So ila aim and objective to see UDP downfall. You don't see UDP downfall. We are not UDP is It's a very successful political party. But are you happy? The man yesterday, me yalon ko kunu, iko wala muy jawot, ale kumo be fama, bi falte wala wasipka, sirin jay. Nga fa wala fisa nyoti, nga fa fuara yako no, nga ta sama do kuola, wala fisa ko kunu, solman diu, me yalo ka manke fent, alota jay la nyatu ko malundi, ay Gambia malundi as a nation, bi you are answerable to that, you are answerable to that person. Ila foroyale. You see that, you call that as success? That's a frustration and the shamelessness. Allah for the if I will call myself for example, 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒏 president nga jompi nga ta ya kombe to leto na for yale mbeke la jondin jonete. I will rather die with UDP than ka for hey 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒏 president be. I will be happy to become his opposition. I will be very happy. Yes. So some of our people, they don't worry, they don't care about 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒏 win or ala win balia. They have this feeling automatically UDP must win the election. Why we must? What about you? Are we the only opposition who are losing election in the Gambia? How many times do you lose election? They don't see that as a problem. They don't talk about that. GDC is coming to his third executive presidential candidate. Essa lose election. They don't see that as a problem. The only problem is that when UDP lose election. Ngo, UDP. Yalo mamme understand. Mamme understand wala muko. One thing nyanta ntolu nyanta ala tentulane. Ala 𝒂𝒂𝒏 moyede. Ala ko asa an tuhibbu shay'an huwa sarrun lakum. Asa an tuqarri'u shay'an huwa khairun lakum. Wallahu a'lam wa antum la ta'lamun. Ebela firin ko do la tak. Ala ko askeno ila kairote woto. Ko do beje. Ya kom ala ko wolu ila kairote. Ngadi ni do mo yabe wuri na ko. I don't even want to mention his name. I feel sorry for those people because they are ignorant about the history. If you are ignorant about your history and you see yourself as a somebody who is big, as somebody who is wise, you become a fool. Most of these people on social media, they just pick a topic and start howling, insulting the old people. They don't even know that they are insulted. I see someone's video, NPP, and NPP called Basiakam. Ndesan Boendio Bafoka called Dabo is very selfish. I even feel ashamed repeating this word. And I'm saying to Babudu. Ako Dabo is selfish. Ako Dabo wabenyim president ya nyine ka kungudambande. Imagine the Gambia dim. Ako deportation fenko. Dabo le yo nin data ko Dabo mantala kunkili na fa noma. Muna ati Dabo kilo birobe foreign minister yala wale youth sol la deportation fenko nyinta ka sign. Ngalo ne konko tonya ignorance asotale. Because what you are doing is assumption, imagination, hearsay, ibe wole foka. Ekana kabula kebala. If you are not stupid, ite mari man stupid. Iyalon ko _𝒍 kamene yalon. A 76 years old man. Abe muna nyinen kanyin dunia kon. Ifa nyinen ka wala. What selfish interest? Abe men nyinen ka. Domor to Dabo hana lafta lata domono. Ni moto kuola ma abe moto le kon. Dabo be kala candidate he was a millionaire. He don't need absolutely nothing. Baring kale ko Gambia diu ni komi ala kitabole men fo ma la yaskurun nas wala yaskurullah. Mo mem mamoli tentu ate ala fo tentu ate ala tentu la. A young boy that at that manner sitting on social media because mollebe ijube kam. I have followers. Let me say anything. Then people will say, nyimutonya mol. Because let me tell you, you are right, you have to be very careful. People might tell you something, you are right. That may be your destruction. ni te kallo ko loya usen da woya ku dambaneje nyim pabi aya ku dambaneje ama ako to the sad to the extent ako niaje ko ala malafi ndesana ala kumol for they are so painful, very sad. Ako niaje ba usen manke president Gambia banko katu Gambia ala lafta Gambia lale boy di ñu ñu fokande. I don't need to call his name because I don't think it's even worth to name some people. Ma from Fisiatet, but in different that time doesn't want that. Come in there, it's so sad. Funding Cameroon, ite banko bula, ite be banko bula, bankola kolea kama. Nyimpabi was 47 years old, 46 years old when he started fight. When he start even being a politician in that country. And the manke ka found another political kono formal tata no maka approach ka bonda ala well-earning professional kono. Wala mu lawyer yat. Amanda wala. 1981 ayatarle Essa Jawla mawulu. Wayatarle nde mawulu. That is the time when Dabo starts standing for the innocent Gambians. Poor Gambians. When that time I and you, we both were not born. You can ite mari bi kono e fa tep ye tubabo la boga domo wala ye la pasta domo e be siri be bun kono e kaje ko sa ndebe mfannene mi demu tonya molti e ko nyin alifa me yalo kay innocent people escape from execution ka wodoli nyanto dol fanda le kefa nyim pabi le lote without a damn amani nin kebulu jannabe ke la politician not e beta dabo no ma pura ke opposition noti Kake UDP la candidate oti. Watumo, he is part of the Olympic committee in the Gambia Olympic Association. He was representing the Gambia at the 1994 Olympic. Ngama woketa Atlanta le. If I'm not, I stand to be corrected. Moment ka ticket okundu kata awoto kamurna. Ite kono e fai kasi kafo ko pabi. Waya kuneje wapabi was selfish tale wapabi lafta kila kamans la selfish interest 2015 bilibe dabo mutala he was 65 years ya lipa kunde to sanji ta woroni lul keba asiate te famati asiata mojo le falti al mojo le al fali be sirin suwal kono iba nyimpa bi lipa la foyelo be sarla kunto well you never know that the man is selfish. Maybe you don't even know what Yajambe was doing because you are young. More may you better because of our selfish interest. Alpha may you better. Are you better because of our selfish interest? Amarina damunefo. Ako bring ala lafta ya jamme. Ya fasila Gambia nul kono. Ye da I double mutaita da sindi kaso kono. Some people are so rude. But yomin bi yomin lune kalunjo alenga sitak. Bara nyina dako. Ye solo sande nyol melifa. Taunte yakan. Dabo fundi da wala kamane. Ning ayata ko dabo selfista. Dabo te fundi la kata solo sande na fure o nyini. Because of ima ate la family fa, ima adim fa, ima amusu fa, ima nyari dobon kadim fa. Ima habitan dimfa bari Gambia dew ala political party dew 65 years akoy ko ninki do be bunna I'm follow boom but we are going out there as solo sanding dead or alive ite mari mamanu iman sila e kanna foko ala yo mutay tata fay kaso kono because of wala selfishness ala lafta Gambia ma koy la tonya ya rabbi man satalla almu alen tankande din sifalma ala kana ken diwni be kuma fola moy membe mol jadila Gambia diwna li sabari ya del fonding kewle al yamina ko fonding ke ya wo katule fafaw e mu fonding kewdi bi sama e de la fonding kewdi andi be men ke kam mol la bi sama do ba kele fanannale walakin yin dunya be careful what you are doing politiko dunya makamo dunya kaleta fo yenyina ko ite mumenti nyin dunia pople molla kumol kari kaneta fo kanyina ite mumenti wallahi lumbene be sile be misala bela one by one mo man ku noyma mo men diate afo bari saya be mutal lungu menna balon nako inna batasha rabbika lasadid ala la mutaro jaw yatal de ala sidia fofana jube you call Dabo a loser alcoholica ibade ni kanjo male talibe Ahmad Bensouda me yalo ko Dabo ka adin sabanjaw ne namu fulanti al kadabo nene talibe ni dolbe je fal siata talibet o ala tantu baliyalo sanji tan worwula keba e kane ni sanji tan sabani kono to dindiwe ko bigoso wo dindule ite membane ni ka fo ite ite manke o banko diwti ite te keno ite membe moli neni kay ite te keno la o banko diwti fo ite te keno la o banko la president ba wata ala fisamante ti ala barako iteti ite ko le nyitandi because ntebe moli neni la talibe nyaade fo dendi wote keno la president ntebe moli neni la talibe nyaade fo dendi keno la president fonte keno la president ndemu bango di lansaro. Why will I destroy myself, my character, for an individual in the name of defending? Ala sidia andi ko jara nkolo fo jara baro kunda fo jara stuko ye jara karanta ba nga jara nkol ning qur'ano ngolle londe ala sidia hani me mira mole imile bota mendi bala ibota mendi bala kane ke mole nyako to nyog mo kuruti imanke mo kuruti wallahi mambo mo kuruti bala I know jara de lawdi ndiya wadula mo jamale kata talibe jara de soko jara sudu kun jara baro kunda woto hani bota jara e man grono je ni bota jara fana e man kuluje ni bota jara fana jara jikotela al politiko kanan samba nga kefendi mankemente alen kana bulanna alifalla because of nila difference okam. You don't need to support Usendabo, but you don't need to insult him also. Sell Talibe agenda. B, we have lot to talk about. But yalo munegeta UDP be kata o kata la tele kata duma la question korobosi koto because Allah aim and objective wala mo ko di vindication 2020 singa afal yende al talibe tata ngo ni UDP boyta amanku kentella because ntolu alhamdulillah UDP la political party is success menke a party in Gambia ko in the history of Gambia including PPP yalo muneketa ngawf PPP is colonialism like a civilized way. They don't fought. Nobody died because of colonialism aggression. Right? But UDP fight the dictatorship. Yela mul fa, yela mul bute, yela mul tocho, wobe kanyim banko bod. Yema ake fenkamad. Because naturally most of the people who died for the UDP cause, some of those people are not educated. That time maybe it was primary school. That time Talibe maybe he was in primary school because UDP be 30 years later, Talibe be 39. That's meaning Talibe be sanji kono to be UDP be lola. Yet sanji kono to dindi we na ya afan nafa alifalla kelola. Wo alifalla wo kafo nying ite wole ite expose ko kana kay si mbula wo kafola ala to kela ala manje fulat. Hate us. You can disagree with UDP. You can say something about them, but wallahi albekata ukata keka makaru makarallahi wallahu khairum makirin albala plano laka ala bala plano laka ala la plano laka wok adu ala ko ma khairu zalimina illa daifa atelimu zaliminu len wala mu tonyendir lalle malti katum alla nyaton ko benna kafolo ko nga kuobe kay ma hasidiya manku jawkala nga kuobe lotaye nga nenirol tay dole nenirol kay pour ñing kam in his defense woto bi nalbe plano le laka kotinya ala ko ma khaydu zalimina illa dhaifa tonyen direct lali ka plan wo plan la abebu plan la influence at the end ila plan will be found le consume la. That's what I believe. Provoke us, do any provocation against UDP. Yes, that is your right. Do it. Maybe you think that you are doing to the United Democratic Party because you feel UDP will damage suffer in Gambia. We are not the only citizens who are suffering in the Gambia. Some people think that defending or sabotaging the UDP, or some people think that when Barrow win, it is going to affect the UDP. Don't think about UDP. Think about your own families, the well-being of your own families. Think about that. Think about those people in the hospital who cannot afford to buy ordinary paracetamol. Think about the people, many alonko, near samba emergency room, ikelandi bankoleto, because of they don't have beds in the hospitals. Think about the people who are suffering in the market. Think about those people. Forget about UDP. Ntolu nimbo itambetan la jele. But will your country remain as it is now? Hey, UDP will be surprised. Why will we be disappointed? Election, we know we are heading to the pool. Election is win and loss. Our hope and aim is to win the election. But when we lose the election, that is not end of the world. And that is not end of our UDP. When we lose the election. When we lose election does not justify that we are a bad political party. If losing election make any political party bad, that's meaning the entire opposition political parties in the Gambia, they are bad political parties. Yes. And Tolu, yalong coming for UDP dune. I'm proud who you are. Everything to paint UDP so that you see, due to UDP la. Ela kato momenti wala muko ka UDP ta ka mulun jawyandi nyakoto. Ka UDP ta ka penti fenna puri ibe nyambala to menali bangala. Be proud of United Democratic Party. Because ali history le soto party ta soto la nyimbanko ka koteki. Allah history. Party ta soto la koteki. Kato mandu wa dictatorship na nyimbanko ka. Then need to worry la dollar lose la. Any la political party. Why can't you worry about your own political party? At least, yalo Gambia do one thing Alianto understand. Election is not about only presidency. Yes, presidency is very important. But ala menken telego, ala bukabeke adamadiwe. UDP, we are grateful to the Gambian electorate. Let's thank the Gambian electorate. Let's appreciate the Gambian electorate for what they have done for us. That alone. Niaje telbe talibe tol fola bi. Ala ta kola Gambia UDP lamuda. Ala sababu bota wole bala. Mafo kontelle mo ala alati ntel tekeno la alati ndala alati. But ala ku killing for adamadiwe adu, we have to adhere to that. Wala muko. إنا مكنا في الأرض له آتينا كل شيء سببا فأتبع السبب ندل لا تنيننا على كو يفو فنجين دنيا كوناتي على سببو لكالا أنو والسببو على كو نغبولا ولا نوما فنجين دنيا سببو تمنا أنو والسببو UDP إلا فتامن كلا ولا مكو كال ديسكوراجين. Don't be discouraged. Sanji tansabal benyu filo konole. You know how it is, how it works. Il after men nako nalma win 2026. Allah pati yo efa. Ali fed up. Ali bangala. Ali men soto alama ke pati yo banko kam. Yeah. Albe opposition yala. Albe opposition yala. Ale dibiti oli soto bi manza kunda ko dol be jabu ka keno final kasi dia ko ya hani man la falla final si ali inale inje why alay ko bale kale why UDP, you are part of the stakeholders. Be nimol botanam bantala any foreign service, any high rankings, any discussion about Gambia Fenkola, it can invite them because Mansakunda Kodol Beje Takenola without United Democratic Party. Why can't we be proud? Nitel media logo, councillor table, honey regional chairman table, Nitel si proud in the party. What about you? Dibitol Betable, chairman ol Bebul. Même for a telephone ka proud men, about la position. Munatina ma resign. Wala dina nga amwe akadiamu integrity la. What integrity? Ala ka fo men limata kuluna ya ayyuhallazina amanu. Atul melu men yalo kan latante alala. Limata kuluna ma la taf'aluna. Mune atinal ka kuwol kal temen barala. Kaburan makhtan endalla. These are the worst thing te alaya. Anta kuluna ma la taf'aluna. To say the things that you will not put into the practice. And that's exactly what Taliban is doing. He talk about the integrity. Where is his integrity? Where? Because ate menken ding ayatar ko talbe truly is a man of integrity, why he don't resign? UDP don't need to sack him. Nobody need to tell him, hey guy, this is the political party he select as their flag bearer to be mayoral candidate. Since you resign from that political party, you are no more with this political party. Why can't you simply gently resign from their party position also? But all what he can see now, I know I was win under the coalition. I won the election under the coalition. And then an ordinary mayoralship, you won that under the coalition. Right? And when you go solo, when UDP goes solo, you cannot win a sitting mayor for that matter. You cannot win the mayoral election. But you can win the presidential election without coalition. Who is fooling who here? Because your political weight should be in KMC as a sitting mayor. But you are using this mayoral position as the advantage, as the incumbency advantage. That's why you cannot adhere to your own word. Walamuko dignity, integrity. If you have integrity, wallahi, talbe, if it this you will resign. Nobody need to tell you resign. Nobody needs to force you resign. You will gently resign to safeguard your integrity, to let the Gambians know that yes, this is the new politics, this is the new ideology, what we want to promote. If you cannot serve the political party, you see your ambition and their ambition are not the same. Even the position, their flag bearer position, the public position they give you, you will gently resign to serve your integrity. But you don't do that. You standing before the people saying that, yeah, this party is integrity, unity, on what? So what's ever unity? You divided the United Democratic Party for your own no, Gambia. Alu alentawe, awuzu billahi min fitnatil jahiliya. But the sad thing is, I feel sorry for electorates. Gambia bele failal. Gambia bele failal la ko embalafa. Every time and Jerry Martin le kafla nyoma. Grow competition. Grow crowd competition. Gambia bidda wala Gambia funding ki wala lafta dunia la. Remember now, when I find the motor con. Don't want to let find your thing. Tell one Taliban won't let all who do it. Usain Bolton. Ya little copycat new long way. You want to Usain Bolton on. Everything about them is fake. National copycat party. Alventar la bolo ko wala yamra ko KMC da manam Gambia de alventar la yeto nde law mole alo kawol won the president Barrow wala mole falo na UDP we have problem in the provinces so gadel men nada say ya sirfu diva ya kadal Barrow we one vote for to makati alventar la je ha ba lafta alla patio base la mu nekam ñun du tribalist ñun kan moy tribalist leg ni talbe waxal ñun kan mo nega tribalist leg ne adibe Adam Barrow bin tel la focus nyanda kila Adam Barrow kade badati keno la because why you are there guard wallen UDP trying to paint UDP with the bad color so ne ando nale ni sifa ke kamuneke de nyinke yale kamuneke ni diam that were hauling a focus Adam Barrow. But they can continue to paint UDP with bad color. Ibeta ben sangare walela. Ibeta ben tinyala electoratul nyakoto. Coming kon yil musifa tam fansilal. But nintel diam that they have alinga focus talbe ka aliamal ben til tapale ñolale. Yen dole ñu mëna takpale. Dedet. Ñun duñen nangulol de yen de ñom buga tapale ñun yen da ngeen dem ci vote yi ngane ñun dinegul ci tribalist ñun negul ci saga katien ñun negul ci ka fo ñaadi le di ñoo hasante next day nintel natam ko ñun negul si hasante parti ñun negul si saga parti yen mune dede sa yen dañu wara concentrer si président ma bañ duma ko lolem ko jaxase dañu ñew fi ñu leral yépp sen tapale ya bobu duñu gu nangu duñu nangu yépp dedet mukk do yen da ngeen dem si Serekunda ngeen dem West Coast ngeen dem KMC yépp dañu wax ne ya ñun bëgguñu tribalism ñun bëgguñ hasante ñun bëgguñ parti ñun dañoo indi new politique dynamique mooy duñu hasante duñu saagante duñu def tribalism léegi kan moo def tribalism su ñun tamit ñëw mu ne ñu ma ne taal bi yow laa tonto moo tax dama laga wolof parce que yow sawangul ñoo leen bàyyi seen loo mais nga yow doo mun a lega soose waaye tey dinaa la tonto bu leer yaa yéen da ngeen dem si KMC nga taw si parti supporter yo nga ne ñun am nga ñun youth movement suñ parti bi integrity unity ak bulan ak dara ak dara tey nga ne yéen doo leen tribalist nga ne yéen doo leen saagakat yi nga ne yéen doo leen waaye sa si interpréta boobu Lamine Camara saagakat la de tey Nana Makeda tamit saagakat la ak Alay Sidia Fofana moom tamit saagakat la ana loolu du dégg ñu yëpp saagakat
léew soo nga ne yéen doo leen parti bu Hassan yéen doo leen parti bu def tribalisme yow doo leen parti bu nga xam ne daal def dee saaga ana problème su ñun tamit ñu waa UDP ma ne ñun tamit ñun du saaga kat yi dañ ne ma wax ne demal nga concentré bare ma bani
salaamaaleykum Essa
Alex la yes woro nge konto Allah tamul tapale la le wata keno la jam Alex la
ke mbaren programme ko kuma ma be la moy gano bonna fa jelo
yalo ñi la ko le siada
Essa yalo ndel be mbolon ko le war bu yalo nde tonya be nde pabi molde namol je da islam sanduda zan azan ndel be ko le bila ko dano warta ba
wallahi
je namol je ngamel long mashallah.
No, it's very good. I was so happy, wallahi.
Tonya be da you the visa ye campaign manager so the campaign team also. Tonya ko because ni aji be sa computer UDP ko tak mo be kan killing mo be la miro mo mira killing do bitano la presidency nyadi le ko tak bari ajale ku kilimundo la banko problème odi ñi dindi karanal ila fita palaso la ila fita feono
vraiment karan mo be la sa fan kala fondere bulta ke kala
itano do ko mun na ñi dindi on jama balla problème odi to nya ko
e ma bare ka do ko ke they one simple life after life lale easy life but ima laf kado ko ke so yo meje min to kado politiko to kay if I student la sama sere la
wato ku dundin do re ke fenta muna mira asinyin tano Essa talibu ko mo men be fo talibu mo men da mo men wallahi mol mel be resign because of talibu janni be resign mo lo ko ka muna na ku tiyo fo ma resign na hanyi da Allah ta ko tonya alka support men fa babu anyan tem resign na baratul be resign da ma hanyi resign
no gamia politiko le gawo nyaali le ko politiko fo kuma ba fo esti yo lo
yala mol gamera politiko no dal bare politiko man no de melika politiko ko taman wala kanu
wala mo
because harama di mol la balu dendi politician la ka mol la balu taman
wallahi
say mona bo non dilano andu dino la mol bo kono le ite kamara ni mobilan ni wonota alonko o man no de
wallahi
ina mu toñata baro banko wo o banko la tanya ko la
ko man nge kondo
mo men fon na banko journaliste wolu ngabu bakar sidig la fonko la moy fenge sonko rabe Boubacar ñini ngal ha bari mul ka talibu ne ka fa ko ka ko so na kam ke gambia no aka jumala yo
No,
fo jumala
moro yalo mbe kuma
evidence
killing
on
for case. Mbe kuma killing for case. Yalo
mm
Gambia journalists all man bet, but majority are part of the Gambian's problem because e jama be de kari WhatsApp forum le kono. Ye narrative filmen moy ka wolde tika ke samba. Saying ni mol ko talbe man ke Gambia no. For UDP call them man ko hanna UDP call for le akira talbe man ke Gambia no. Should that even be a focus for America? No ma mol lo tala je. E ko Obama man ke Gambia America no.
ha
Okay, lawyer Hussein Daw mol ka fa ne ka aboda saral jon.
abara sarli yo mo ke
Ko
crime
mol bu ko ko ja. So nim problem o mel di wala ko these people they yalo gam ñinde NPP mu ne muy la different fonte temade. NPP wala natale kam faale e bondi UDP kono ko munati be man baro tobo. Okay, talibe la molu wala fanan kam faale e bondi je tel yamira ko talibe is ya anye amu hala doleti pour UDP talibe ta diya ko wala e bondi because itele ani ko talibe le nyanda kala president e parti kono be jube e mo kilitaje e ko diya ko yalbe nyine kala candidate oti nanga these people are not even democratic billahi wallahi they are not democratic
talibe na
because ni de ko kari ta non to nga wala e bondi jedi am so nyine membe resign da ni ayata ko ye talibe le ta they will not resign and then ni ayata ko ye talibe le ta bi to be nyille be kala UDP be UBT tala be UDP ta ba kala woli party. So where is our honesty? Gambia do the honesty. Gambia do the honesty.
Nyanda sai nyanda lola la candidate o candidate birin council lola bam fo mayo fe offending ya be ko ko son birin birada mo la fa bandula ko sa asita o tembol UDP la ka mo winin akeda mo mondi birin president do ba kan mayo ba be UDP la keke mayo o kola la mudi kanaka fongo annu kuma kilimi je president baro ka falo ko mo kay hanni ni president baro ma kilimi aka tonya ni bira state house ikada sila kilindi president baro na la nyimbe bira bira president ya ata rani silo ay silo no ma fura president ya fa be biya bada bila bondo ko la bar kuna binala je wado na ma nasu nyaro ama nana karo yudi visa ni tele mo mondi londo wala ka wi andu nyande hakkilo la nyina tebe men tombo na sa ma asita o tembol birin député o bam meyo bam kansula fo fe ni nyanta be hakkil pula
no ya don ko le fo ko talibe fon talibe na la mol they are not fair to the Gambians because mu ne ete latino ni sawti wala mi UDP fa o fon e ka ila sorry yo kay la e jolonta ndel UDP adam baro bodan telle kon we produce president talibe bodan telle kon atodo lamil dabo abodan telle kon keba mari bojam bodan telle kon so we are producing the president we are party of producing the leaders so say wo party o men leaders will produce ita ko kane si wolo wala ba ite produce ila ta ke si wolo wala kantinya ba wulen ado Allah ta menda alkana alba fulan del market tribal solti del malla fi tribal ina sai ni yudi pingol fondida nga ko ni nga afo ngo talbe be base kan tribal sentiment leka pour ka UDP pet ala yela tapale yaji ibe kanna be gara walle kumol fayla UDP kan nal fondina do ye fondina ya fa ndel ñi yep opposition lañ am nga ñu opposition baro mo wara neka sun focus ñi ñoo bañ baro du neka baro kese rek du ngeen nekk suñ problème de yéen bu ngeen dem ne daal da ngeen dem wax si bootaay ci ñun du xasante parce que UDP yéen da ngeen foog ne UDP ñu ñoo xasante ñun xasante kenn ah nin laftam fan sene yandi dale a fon kanam fan sene yandi mbawulenge nsim fan sene yandi mfam bem fan sene yandi lale pi bem fan sene yandi ado Gambia la problème let me tell you Gambia's problem. Our journalists are part of the Gambia problem. Say journalists will be far WhatsApp forum wole kono. E ka fo e ko mon la kuma ka men be WhatsApp forum ka wolle tay kada kila headline on. And when journalism reach to that state, then that country have no genuine journalism. I don't have Bubagaji go inside. Every Tom and Jerry, Akala posta ya say. Every Tom and Jerry Akala posta ya say. Guy go, are you now a Facebook commentator? Because I was so disappointed last time. God Bubagaji go. Ala Syria for fana I suffer make ba Usenma. Very disrespectful. You cannot call an elderly man greedy. We all know that. So if you all read, you say siaka. So society na society beda kanyame we are producing we are na society ni is a very bad society. The na generation of membenaka because mudamu ko many malo ko they are abnormal. Be wolle taka keke normal in the society kono. Be wolle taka. Ngono ba? Sala nge kondon, ga nge kondon. Be wolle keke na society kono. So journalism e kanin kuma kawme da ye talibenen le yin kilinte je me yalo ko they will produce that neniro ha UDP ko le fele talibenen jat they will never produce but they carry the narrative what they hear from the from the people individual on social media commentators and none of these people who will produce those attack against Talib even though when people say Talib man real government is that from the United Democratic Party. We all hear this the last mayoral election. Journalists know that who said this, but they still take it as an opportunity to associate it with United Democratic Party. Well, I can have a barrier for Taliban. For Taliban, politician of the Kubol for them. Kumajol for the Ba Hussein. Kumajol for that. Ndebe UDP and Yamarlamena Wolobuko. Election is win and lose. Alabukabeke Aramadue at what killing. We are very important in the Gambia, United Democratic Party. We are not the same level with them. So most of the political parties to be relevant in that country, they have to bring their attention to United Democratic Party. Because this UMC, it can through attacking UDP. Because when they don't attack UDP, Nema UDP Garwale, Nema UDP provoke. When UDP forget them, Wallahi, their relevance will go down. Their relevance will go down. Because near you may have baya for 2 moments ago, Kafo Koni youth movement, they are more danger to them. They take that as their political, campaign. Even the minister, state minister. No, Gambia politics more direct. Me die. Because UMC, it's a Lamomen register. People can be registered here. People can be registered here. More many aloko fenke table. More ela fenko taji social media la esa jola na joni. I think voters card. Voters card be bullet. But ngana voters card yalla because na fi kole ka ko ke fele diabu ka voters card. Dole fo ya ko ni last ko ko voters card table. Ntada le nga voters card ta 2021 election ko betala. Ale na voters card jel. That is my voters card. 2021 le nga nyinta. Ano ngol ko hanni nyi dambang hanni nyi kila UDP la vote am registered in Fajikunda hanni nyi na mu UDP la vote ni ana le nan nyi de men ka ko be diamu question la han voters card talbu an ngaji tan dalal ko del man ke diamu question nan Essa Jawla la fen ko felentire na voters card ngaji ni ana le nan nyi an nan nyi de adel no brother, what got it? I'm not kidding. I'm here for sale. 2026. Anu alem ni osiawa. Yalo wolo dole ba for kanye. Benyin fenke kane. I don't even want to show this. But last time wolo konye kaya te fa benyin jamba me bel hand water scatter guy you are mad. Here. Fani yaman demo youth kalan download the social media. Ebe farin jan te fa ID card table. Ala ya jadi le. Nde kata nde 2020 altane na moli nyilinka. Pale awde nganna mol kolle suwaju no jaman last election o janna 5 le wulda be yalla 6 le ngado go dawda 5 o'clock ko yata le gaay ko yata 5 o'clock ko yata le gambe woto 2 hours le ben ni tema ha 1 hour le ben ni tema 5 o bu gambe la folete nganna muso kol kay wuli Nando wako no wako nyoko Yesu ne kamolu kon gal wule altali anya ko sausu wasi talale subas nganda mol kol suwajuno mayoral election ko ya talibe la fe ndella opposite atodum ndella ko dala opposite Rex no si school faje kunda voting police station ole beje nkanna mol kolle na sister be dumos ndo mala musoni na muso membe faje kunda na mol dol be nema kundu ke ko ngil be mun nafa we are all from this same compound yala al malkende al nayya al wota membe mbulu bot membe na konda ko ngaji be na sister ya vote membe ja mo wor dumos ndo mala na fon la dlato vote jolle be oto nan wasla dolbe je wolbe NPP la wala na dolbe je ngol kombe yalla ko dolbe je del buka be so fen goto al karamila kon del tembo so no la al yalla nga nga mo jolle nene NPP ngol nan wasla ko nga fen ko nga fen ko nga mandato ki ko e ga ko e ga da be no fa UDP ali lolonde ali alo nga mo jolle nene nale nan sam Namurola, Mark, ini namule diama foi I just need 5,000 euro. La tala umuralla. Din dana ni na umuro mudaza, den ni na umura mamuda ngalla kodo murende ngafale. Alazaya, ngie kondo. Yeah. Yalo mema UDP nkol ila famenje na strategy me ba use ka wala muko kali confusing kali tanda la ko alla pate emaje sai ni opposition officer fendi da nay mo jama sunu isaje stati bol siala yaje ka wol siamu la pour kali tande ko UDP alla base be tinyakal bul look al ni molte kanya nola comme qur'ano kambe fo hal yastawi allazina ya'lam wal lazina la ya'lam ite kanya nola because UDP alale ku kenye hali western wori jam wasifa man di soto man di ade walakin ko let us be grateful to Allah alinga Gambia electoral alinga 10 president seat is not everything this is my belief hali UDP boyta was so man sifon di jangandong because yalla mu nekena we nim boyta ate dialanye because mbalo na ko na bambole betinya but that is not end of the world. Come in UDP, you will be disappointed. You think about your own political party. We have mayos. Halina mayo, aliena mayo siran kilo su nyambulu. Talibe na dada mas. Afana mbafa nafaka wala. Na mayoral sit kilo nye. Sa afana mbole use ka as incumbency position. Yaje. So na mayo sit kilo nye do nye. Overtende ma wokala war fula dol wol bele set wol muntalet wala mo west coast ani elara wol muntalet so mbebe fulale wala mo ko dibi tol bembul le kiamanol bembul kansulol bembul ntol ningilte kanya nola woto gambe electoral yakin kentelen hani bu western wol jam ben yalon ko they are right the opposition jam pour ka fenkol mara aka koyal nama ngen della bali janne della bali jang wolle ka change ndebe nana jawoto social democratic party ikama be SPD wolle be jam wolle ka di bali contrôler ila mayoral fenkol ba yala bu nekena ha biri social democratic party presidential win bundas president ya win bundas kansler ya win Prakaj baling goal south. Prakaj baling goal south. Komi baling fana kamta logo kia. Ini ni manza muka. Ini ni. Ini ni luring party muka. No line killing. Yeah, that's why I like this city. You know, ini ruling party ni muka kukile baling koli. Not the green tebelaja. What more city union CSU. The government Christian Democratic Union and the Christian Democratic Party. Nyilebe coalition olaja. Anyela makila la time. So and then Social Democratic Party SPD continue to win in Berlin. In a mayoral seat, they have their local parliament. They continue to hold the majority. Yeah. Bire SPD na direct. Iwali keda manza kuda de prakaj ila kenta de yenda sira. I love this city. You know, all I can about is sometimes disappointed in them because the capital city, they teach the ruling government a lesson. Dan Jim Sado Koroja. Change because they don't want to be in line with the government, you know. So the thing is, these people, they want to frustrate us. These people, it's a aim and objective. It's not even about talent. Because but they know that talent will not make it this 2026. Come in Degger Bopayan, Degger Bopa, come in political Kumaba Forek, you know, Nima Fundana, Allah, we will win. But I'll be in the for you know the Bafa, I'll put a basse. So that will have a KMC done by the West Coast. Even West Coast, you don't have majority. You are not even West Coast for you. You have no support there, right? KMC, I know you are going to divide KMC with UDP, with a ruling government. That is the ruling party, NPP. That is the fact. So now, where are you relying on? So these people, they know that Talbe will not make it 2026. I'm not Allah, and I cannot, you know, therefore 100%. But coming back example of Talbe. So, but these people, they know that it's not even they don't even worry to go and vote for NPP just to avoid UDP. Because Gambia no nala pride, Gambia no nala vindication. We have been vindicated, man. But now, Nimboita, Alpha Namboita, problem of the card. Attend the available candidate. So available candidate, how come the available candidate failed? That you have to tell us. You have to call the press conference. In fact, we will all do press conference at this at the same hall if we both fail. Yeah. After the UMC goal battle level. If UDP fail, you also fail, we will hold conference. And you will sit the other side the chair, we will sit other side the chair, you clear why the available candidate why the available candidate failed. So we will also explain why our Baba failed. So continue. We thank God. To be honest, with all seriousness, United Democratic Party, let nobody discourage you. It can maintain. Electoral frustrate la. Yeah, party member just sanji tanzaba. Alana tamma koy. President Baro bi te President Baro fola ema UDP. Ite Talbe fola ema UDP for. So ite Lami Jedabo fola ema we produce them. Ndele produce. Follow. So ando alana ta menken teli. Nga si foetel found bo mu soro nola. Nga si foetel bo soro nola. Yalo UDP nga councilor soro. Nga deputy soro. Nga chairman soro. So let's see 2027. Whether they will be able to get that. Ngasi yo fana jube. Yalo talibe fang makamun diu membabul de wala muko na mayoral sito mabe balande njaka ba por akana fo mole hanga ñun party integrity la ban integrity. Sam what integrity la ame. So ame integrity. Tanga wara resign ken mun na waxane yow talibe resign. Yow sa integrity at sa consent mola pousse ni pour nga resign. So fake yow integrity defla care. Why yow care lu integrity? Yow leg da nga ñew ne ñun parti integrity la am nga sweet talk bi ñun ñep mun na def lolu. Am nga sweet talk bi mun na tok fi ma wax ne am UDP dañoo win 98% of the vote. Am nga am nga comme politique ak kuma ba fo rek mun naa def loolu waaw yow sa boppa ni yow da nga xam ne daal lu nga def ni loolu du intégrité de intégrité mooy nii kenn war la def lu nga war a def mooy nii da nga resign UDP yow nga ne UDP ak sa principle passé wut andi wut den tey da nga war a def lu nga am ne daan moo la ànda mooy resign gently nga wax ñu UDP am seen position mu ngi ni tey ñu dem by election soo wiine amul problème dañ la congratulate waaye yow nga xool sun position sun mayoral seat si hostage bi te dangaa dem si taw si ak si sa support ay ñun parti integrity la ak unity te yow dangaa fail ñaar o ñetti exam mooy integrity parti integrity yow dangaa fail lool exam boobu den ko fail parce que soo buggee nit yi xam ne na yow parti integrity la time bu nga resign from UDP sa first action moo war a nekk ni man dema resign ak dema resign from suma mayoral position parce que parti moo ma taxawal xam nga te danga hold sa integrity te parti danga wax ni ñun parti united movement la déedéet seen parti United KMC Workers United parce que yow danga fel exam boobu tamit yaa ngi nekk si UDP nga di bàyyi di UDP te nga dem taw si sa boppa pour yow sa lifin bi sa mooy su dema war a nekk président by force tey yaa ngi divided UDP tey benn supporters i ka fo ñaadi le Demba ñu ñoo nekk benn supporters ñu ñoo nekk friends ñu ñoo nekk tey danga turn friends against one another yow divide la yow neglo unifier yow divide unify word bomb yow danga war a underline with red parce que yow qualified law boobu am nga pretending amul njëriñ Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loolu la wax lima taquluna ma la tafaluna bu leen wax dara fu nga xam ne daal doo ko def loolu xaraam defa loolu warta alim maa koy loolu baaxut am nga nit yi fu nga loo waxee danga lu jëf rek try nga def ko yaa ngi nekk goro nga anyway ngal bula foñato lansaro sita janne foñi waɗo kono yalo sa mbe holidays le kono waɗo mbe katna kaka tilibulo kayro siya lansaro sita le ngaɗan nadin